school's principal was horrified to discover a van that may be carrying a bomb. It was coming towards the school at 80 miles an hour. The teachers in the playground did not hesitate. They immediately started evacuating the students outside, and then the first thing they did was to notify the police department. With the chief completing a series of assignments dispatched, plainclothes policemen closest to the scene of the incident began to unstop the big truck, but it was obvious that there was a huge difference in the size of the two vehicles. The big truck showed no signs of slowing down. At this critical moment, the special police suddenly rushed out from a corner, only to see them set up the machine gun in their hands. They shot at the driver's seat without mercy. It's true that this is more effective. The truck lost control and crashed into the black car next to it. Plainclothes policemen behind the truck saw the scene. They immediately started to surround the truck with the SWAT team, but when they came forward to check, they realized that the bomb had been detonated. This terrorist attack resulted in the deaths and injuries of 7 police officers, and upon investigation it was found the terrorists seemed to have chosen this school specifically because 2 of the students attending this school, they were actually the children of the female president's personal bodyguard. 2 days ago, John relied on his outstanding abilities. He prevented a premeditated terrorist attack on a train. Perhaps the bombing today was an act of revenge by the terrorists against John, although several police officers died in the end to prevent this tragedy. But John suddenly realized the SWAT team that rushed out to protect the school was a guard that his boss had arranged in advance, and in the immediate aftermath of the incident, his family was immediately put in a special safe house. Even the 2 children received a transfer notice from a noble school. Although John had a lot of questions, but it was not good for him as a bodyguard to ask more, because he's suffering from battlefield after effects. He still needed this job to support his family. But on the second day, the head of the security department stopped John's work for the time being, because the trouble he caused might involve the safety of high-ranking officials, and John was furious at the decision. John walked out of the office, but what John didn't expect, that the female president would pressure security and force John to return to his post. But John couldn't hold back his curiosity. Why would the president know about his children's school? But before he could ask, suddenly their vehicle was attacked.